The iPad has revolutionized the tablet PC market the way the iPhone did cell phones. There are numerous ways in which Apple's iPad and other flagship brands are comparable to the many tablets made by Samsung, Microsoft, and other firms, and many ways in which they are distinct. Does the iPad qualify as a tablet? To be precise, each and every iPad is a tablet. iPads, or tablet PCs, are portable computers with touch screens. You might think of iPad as a category of tablets that Apple creates and markets under the brand name iPad. iPads use iPadOS, a custom operating system developed by Apple. Newer variants allow for the use of a keyboard and mouse, making them functionally equivalent to a laptop. iOS was used by both the iPhone and iPad until September 2019, when iPads began using iPadOS, its own version of iOS. Similar to iOS, iPadOS is designed specifically for iPads. However, Amazon and Microsoft also have successful tablet lines that run on their own operating systems, Fire OS and Windows, respectively, and compete directly with Apple's iPad and other products. Tablets like the Samsung Galaxy Tab, Microsoft Surface, Amazon Fire HD, and Google Nexus are among those available. The iPad versus tablets, what are the benefits? The iPad may be used for many of the same things as other tablets, including accessing the web, playing media, playing games, downloading programs, and more. But the iPad has several advantages and characteristics that make it stand out from the others. The iPad's strengths include, Apple's iOS and iPadOS are generally considered to be more intuitive than either Google's Android or Microsoft's Windows. Apple's App Store is only available on iOS and iPadOS devices, and it has millions of programs that users may download for free or for a small fee. Apple's app review and approval procedure is rigorous, so users don't have to worry about downloading malicious software. The interface with other Apple devices is seamless. The Apple ID, iCloud, and other capabilities of an Apple account allow you to sync information across your iPad, iPhone, Mac, and other Apple devices. Considered by many to be the gold standard for designers because to its cutting-edge pressure and tilt sensitivity technology, Apple Pencil, available separately, and robust iOS versions of professional-grade software like Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. The UI is straightforward and well-organized, and it has remained that way through several versions. To what extent does the iPad disappoint in comparison to other tablets? Many of the qualities that make the iPad stand out from competing tablets are also its biggest drawbacks. iPad tablets may not be as adaptable to your needs or as easily integrated with your other devices as Android tablets, since Apple uses so much proprietary technology and hardware. The iPad has a number of flaws, including adding more space is not an option. iPads lack secure digital, SD and microSD card slots, in contrast to many Android and Microsoft tablets. Unless you buy an additional, suitable external drive, you're limited to the iPad's built-in storage. Few if any opportunities for personalization. iPads run on a more user-friendly operating system, while Android tablets are made to be personalized. Multitasking. While iPads running iPadOS are capable of multitasking, only the most recent versions of the iPad can do so. When compared to similar Android tablets, iPads are often more costly. To buy an iPad or a tablet. Google has been concentrating on Android as a smartphone OS, but they have vowed to improve the tablet experience in the future. Meanwhile, Apple has only promised an improved iPad experience by developing speedier hardware and an iPad-specific operating system. If the iPad is still out of your price range, but you mostly only want a tablet for the basics, web surfing, email, movies, you could be satisfied with an Android device.